All right. Hello, everyone. It is Tuesday, October 20th. So, welcome back to school. Thank you, everyone who is joining us live today. Bear with me. I'm a little scatterbrained today. I'm trying my best. So, let's see what we are learning today. Today is Tuesday. I need to change that link because we have school. All right, so we are starting like always with our morning live Zoom. For Unique Learning today, we are reading chapter 5 of our book, which is called Making Things Move. And then we're doing a standard connection assignment that goes along with that with main idea and details. And then for our reading groups, moving on, our PCI 1, if you're in that group, you guys are learning the word play and reading the book We Play in the Park. And if you are in PCI 2, if you're in this group right here, you guys are reading the words while, and talk, and you're reading the book A Cake for Our Mom. And then our last group, ELA, you guys are starting a new book today. So you guys are reading chapter 1 of Dragon Wings. And we're trying a new layout for that today. And you're going to see that throughout the book of Dragon Wings. So I'm going to click on it and kind of show you guys what's going on, because it's going to be very similar to our News to You assignment. So everyone needs to pay attention to this. So we're trying something new, and hopefully it's going to be easier for everyone. So when you click on your assignment, it's going to say click the link below for today's assignment. So you're going to click below, and hopefully it's not going to do this. All right, and it's going to bring you to a form, a Google form. And so your first step is going to be to answer the question, or to write your name. That's the first question. And there's going to be a video right here. And it's going to be Miss Robin or myself reading the book. And so if you click this, you can follow along as she reads the book. So you have your chapters. And then if you click this next button at the bottom, oops. All right, so if you click this next button at the bottom, it's going to take you to the questions. And so again, you have a little review, and it's going to take you to the questions. So you're just going to answer the questions and then hit submit at the bottom. Okay. And so that is your assignment for that today. Make sure you hit submit. So again, you're just going to click that and go through the assignment. And so then for News to You, we have it set up. I can't remember if we have it set up the same or not. Let me double check, guys. No, we have it the normal way. So for News to You, we're reading a new article called Very Endangered Animals. For those of you who did yesterday, you did these, started the article yesterday. If you did miss yesterday, you can go back and start it. You can do Monday's assignment as well. And so today, group 1, you guys are doing a matching activity. In group 2, you guys are doing the puzzle page, which is a fill in the blank activity. And so that is your News to You assignments. And then at 10:20, Miss Bryson is going live for her math. And then for Unique Learning, we are working on making a graph. So that'll be exciting, a little bit different math today. We have our Explore Math worksheet. And then for our YouTube social video today, I made a video last night about my camping trip. And so we'll be finishing that chapter today. And then as always, complete that daily exit ticket at the end of the day. Does anyone have any questions about what is going on? All right, and so with that, we are going to move on to unique learning. And so today, like I said, we're reading chapter 5 of Making Things Move. And so your job today, as we read, is to remember one way that about how the team moves. And so I want to introduce a word to you called a preposition. And so we're going to watch a quick little video about that. And you guys know I love some Schoolhouse Rock. So we're going to check out this quick video.
Let's have some fun and learn something new. It's Schoolhouse Rock, right here on the Bird of Quality.
Like a butterfly or like a bee, like an ant as busy as can be, these little words we call the busy P.
Preposition.
9 or 10 of them do most all of the work.
Of, on, to, with, in, from, by, for, at, over, across.
And many others do their job, which is simply to connect their noun or pronoun object to some other word in the sentence. Busy P, if you please.
On the top is where you are.
Top relates to where.
With a friend you travel far.
With a friend you go.
If you try, you know that you can fly over the rainbow.
Over the rainbow is where you can fly. Busy prepositions, always on the go. Like a bunch of busy bees, floating pollen on the breeze, buzzing over the meadows, beyond the forest, through the trees, into the beehive. Busy, busy bees.
Beyond, over, on, through.
Busy prepositions, always out in front, on the edges, in the crack, around the corner, from the back, in between the action, stating clearly to your satisfaction the location and direction. Prepositions give specific information.
Though little words they are, they never stand alone.
Gathering words behind them, you soon will see how they have grown into a parade. A prepositional phrase with a noun or at least a pronoun bringing up the rear. A little phrase of 2 or 3 or 4 or more words.
Prepositions, attention, forward march.
Busy prepositions, always on the march. Like a horde of soldier ants, inching bravely forward on the slimmest chance they might better their positions. Busy, busy prepositions.
In the air, on the ground, everywhere.
The sun sank lower in the west. In the west it sank.
And it will rise in the morning and will bring the light of day.
You say the sun comes up in the east every day.
In the east it rises.
Busy prepositions, busy, busy, busy.
On the top is where you are.
On the top.
If you try, you know that you can fly.
Fly where?
Over the rainbow. This episode is over, but the...
Sorry, guys. I don't know why that video was so quiet. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into our book.
Aaron, Mark, Adele, and Mila walk the short distance to the obstacle course. They look at the course. There is a rock wall to climb, pumpkins to move, a net to crawl under, and hoops to jump over.
All right, so next they are doing the obstacle course. They are almost finished with this Fall Motion Festival. So it looks like there's a lot of different things that they have to do in this obstacle course. And so remember, we are trying to, your job is to remember how the team moves.
Each team member will do one part of the obstacle course. The team who finishes the obstacle course first will win. The Masters of Motion need to win the obstacle course in order to win the grand prize. They will use what they know about force and motion to do the obstacles. The team decides on an order. Mila will climb the rock wall, Mark will move the pumpkins, Adele will crawl under the net, and Aaron will jump over the hoops. We can do this, says Mila. We just have to make a big enough force to make things move, says Mark.
All right, so let's see who is paying attention. What is Aaron gonna do in the obstacle course? What's Aaron gonna do?
Jump.
Thank you. He's gonna jump over the hoops. Good job. And let's see, let's do one more. What is Mark gonna do? Right here.
Move a pumpkin.
Move the pumpkins. Very good. I heard a couple of you guys say it. Good job. So Mark is gonna move the pumpkins. Very good.
The masters of motion do a cheer and go to their starting places. Mila is ready to go. She holds still and waits. Go. The referee yells. Mila pushes off the ground with her foot and takes off running fast. She gets to the wall and begins to climb. She goes slow, but makes it to the top.
All right, so Mila goes first. Look at her climbing that rock wall. She gets to the wall and begins to climb. So she goes slow, but makes it to the top.
Mila slides down the other side and tags Mark. Mark must move a big pumpkin from one line to the other. He tries to pull it. That doesn't work. He tries to lift it, but that is too slow. Mark decides to roll it. The pumpkin starts to move. Mark pushes harder and the pumpkin rolls faster. He gets to the end and tags Adele.
So he has to use a lot of different types of force, or he tries to at least. So first he tries to pull it and it doesn't work. He tries to lift it and eventually he tries to roll it, and that's when it starts to move.
Adele must get down low and crawl along the ground under the net. She pushes with her feet. She pulls with her arms. The force from her arms and legs helps her move fast. Adele gets to the end and must change direction. She turns and is close to the finish line. She climbs out from under the net and tags Aaron.
Whew, this does not look like a fun part of the obstacle course to me. So she's having to climb like army crawl under a net. And so she pulls with her arms and pushes with her feet and crawls to the other end of the net. And then she tags Aaron.
Aaron needs to jump high over hoops. He needs to go fast. Aaron knows he will have to push hard off the ground to make a big enough force to go high and fast. He starts jumping. He needs to go as fast as he can. He speeds up. He crosses the finish line with the fastest time.
So he's trying to go really fast and he gets the fastest time. So he's jumping over these hoops.
The masters of motion win. They win the grand prize. Aaron, Mark, Adele and Mila jump up and down. They cheer loudly. The masters of motion use their hands and feet to push and pull to help them move through the obstacles.
So the masters of motion win. So that is it for that chapter. So can anyone tell me a way that the team moved through the obstacle course? Does anyone remember? Maybe think about how Mark moved the pumpkin or Adele was moving under the net.
Jump.
Jumping, yeah, they were jumping over those hoops. Yeah, pushing and pulling. They said when Adele was under the net, she was having to push with her feet and pull with her arms. Very good. How was Mark moving the pumpkin? Did he lift it?
Bro.
Yeah, he was pushing it. Remember, he was rolling it on the ground. Very good, guys. And so that is it for today. And so tomorrow we will read this chapter again and go into a little more depth with some comprehension questions. So thank you everyone for joining. You can move on and go on into your unique and do it on your own. And then make sure you do your small reading groups and your news to you. And I will talk to you all later. See you all later, or possibly at Miss Bryson's live Zoom later. See you guys.